Today's coverage is made possible by Montcalm Golf Club. Golf like you've never experienced. Montcalm possesses a sense of tranquility, rhythm, and calmness for all who enjoy the game. Regardless of your playing level, this New Hampshire semi-private club instills peace of mind and body. Off I-89 at exit 15. You're watching the three-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist with the most complete line of energy products and the highest level of customer and on-site service. By LaValle and Middleton Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion, now in 11 locations in Vermont and New Hampshire. Baba's Bar and Grill on Newberry Harbor of beautiful Lake Sunapee. And by Barton Insurance with locations in New London, Contoocook, Grantham, and Sunapee. And by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire.
We have a great one for you, Upper Valley basketball fans. The YCN Game of the Week will pit the Hanover Marauders and the Lebanon Raiders as we renew the old rivalry. In fact, these teams are going to get to know each other pretty well here in the next couple of days. They're going to play again on Monday over at Hanover High School, but tonight the teams get to play here on the Lang Metcalf Court in the Lebanon High School Gymnasium. My name is Bob Lippman. On behalf of all of us at YCN, we thank you for joining us for our coverage of high school sports all year long. Been able to bring you some of the best games from the region, brought to you in part by a lot of great sponsors like the fine folks at Montcalm Golf Club off exit 15 of I-89, the home of Dartmouth's men's and women's golf teams. Discounts are available now. Lebanon, coached by Keith Matty, has been on quite a roll. They went undefeated and they were the state champs in Division II last year. The pandemic adjusted schedule, Lebanon stayed in the Upper Valley, but they went on and took care of business when we got to the title, and they won it all. They lost their opener this year to Pembroke, but they haven't lost since, so that's 25 wins in the last 26 games against the rest of New Hampshire competition. Hanover will come into tonight's game at 3-2, but upset-minded for veteran coach Tim Winslow. Back to talk more about it after this. It's the YCN Game of the Week.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more, with more frequent major weather events. Don't say again, I should have installed a generator. H.R. Clough provides the best home generator systems available from Generac. Our highly trained personnel provide you a complete turnkey installation. For a free estimate, call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
No matter what season it is, you can always find the best in American and Italian cuisine at Bubba's Bar and Grill in Newberry, New Hampshire. Stop in to enjoy our fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, brick oven pizzas, the award-winning seafood chowder, and a new seasonal menu just right for the cooler months. Dine in or take out. You can check out our full lunch and dinner menus along with daily specials on our website each day as well. Bubba's Bar and Grill, just 2 miles from Mount Sunapee in the beautiful harbor of Newberry, New Hampshire.
May fall, the rains may pour, but I will love you evermore, 'cause you were born to chase the light.
Available at LaValle Middleton Building Supply.
So we've got all new electrical, and our roof is about 2 years old. Anything else you need to know? Oh, and I wanted to mention, we have a dog. It's not going to be a problem, is it?
If you buy insurance online, sometimes it's hard to get answers. But with Safeco Insurance, a real person will explain all your options, so you get the right coverage at the right price.
For personal and professional service at a competitive price, visit us at the Barton Insurance Agency.
All right, back here in Lebanon, only a few minutes away from what will be a pretty exciting game. The home crowd here, Lebanon students in. Players can bring some fans in as well. So a very limited attendance, because normally when these two teams would play one another, Lebanon and Hanover, it would be a jam-packed gym. Maybe that's why you're watching here tonight. Lebanon 10-1, Hanover 3-10, has struggled a little bit this year. But that doesn't mean that they're not well coached and well schemed. And they did snap a 6-game losing streak on Monday, beating Manchester West 52-38. Talked with Coach Tim Winslow before the game. He's a little concerned about Saturday. Hanover is supposed to host Oyster River. It looks pretty dicey that they're going to be able to get that game in, and the question is when they were going to move it. And Hanover wanted to try to move the game to tomorrow night, and they were told that there are no available referees for that one. So stay tuned. We'll see what Hanover and Megan Sobel and the athletic department will get to come up with for your Hanover boys basketball team. We do know that they'll play Lebanon on Monday night for sure. Raiders have a busy stretch as well for Coach Madden. Back with the starting lineups. We're only a few minutes away from tip time. The YCN Game of the Week is Hanover and Lebanon.
Simple solutions in a challenging world. Let Echo Communications make your life simpler. From the beginning, creating design through the commercial print process and ending with custom mailing, all easily coordinated in one place. Echo Communications provides simple solutions in a challenging world. One place, many solutions. Learn more at echocominc.com.
Warner's Main Street Bookends has been your community bookstore since 1998 and voted Yankee Magazine's Editor's Pick Must-See Bookstore. Bookends is a full-service store offering a huge selection of current fiction and nonfiction with children's book selection, toys, and games. Bookends has a huge card selection for all occasions, along with Main Street Marketplace and Gallery in the attached barn. 100% solar, Main Street Bookends of Warner is building your community one book at a time.
There's something for everyone in the Innertown Record newspaper. Your trusted source for community news since 1993.
I like to know what my town officials are up to. That's why I read the paper.
Politics, local elections, and more.
I like to see my friend in the Innertown Record.
Correspondents keep you up to date with what's going on in your neighborhood. The Innertown Record thanks you for supporting advertisers who bring you the local news.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. H.R. Clough installs water conditioning systems to purify your water and add life to your hot water heating system. Now is the perfect time for one of our expert staff to evaluate your needs. For a free estimate, call H.R. Clough today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
All right, back here at Lebanon High School, we thank Athletic Director Mike Stone. And that's for all of his support. YCN has been coming here, and logistically they've made it very easy for us to broadcast games. You're getting a look here at the final meetings with the captains and the officials, and just about ready to have John Cameron announce the starting lineups for both teams here today. So we'll see if we can pick up a little bit of that for you here in Lebanon.
Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lang Metcalf Gymnasium for more Wednesday night basketball here at Lebanon High School, the home of the Raiders. In tonight's contest, your Lebanon Raiders host the Marauders of Hanover High School.
Yeah, I'm going to have to
Fans, as a school-sanctioned activity, smoking is not allowed on the grounds of Lebanon High School. And to help keep our grounds clean, please dispose of any trash in the receptacles.
We're getting the trash announcement. Make sure you throw your trash away before we get to the starting lineups. I'll remind you that our coverage, sponsored by, among others, Barton Insurance, an independent agency representing top companies devoted to serving your community with the best coverage at the best price. We really do appreciate all of our sponsors, and you can show your thanks by reaching out to them and letting them know that you support local programming on YCN. And if you're watching, give us some love on our YCN News Facebook page. For those of you who might be watching live tonight, we had the girls' game just a short while ago. Hanover rallied in the second half for a 59-38 win over Lebanon. Colin Pierce, 0 first. Again, here's John Cameron.
Starting guard, number 1, Jacob Kubik-Paul. Starting at guard, number 3, Max Galbraith. Starting at forward, number 4, Kevin Pillsbury. And at forward, number 21, Blake Cooper Gottlieb.
Colin Pierce, Jacob Kubik-Paul, Max Galbraith, Kevin Pillsbury, Blake Huber Gutnick for Hanover.
The starting lineup for your Lebanon Raiders.
Keith Maddie, head coach of Lebanon, 24 years. Tim Winslow at Hanover, 22 years.
Jack Stone.
So this week, Jack Stone's going to head to UNH to play football.
Forward, number 2, Naomi Pooney.
Naomi going to Holy Cross track.
Number 3, Brayden Falzarano.
He's one of the leaders of this team.
At guard, number 11, Cole Fabry. And at forward, number 33, C.J. Child.
Jack Stone, Naomi Pooney, Braden Falzarano, Cole Fabry, and C.J. Childs.
Connor Rockwell, K.J. Maddie, and Jacqueline Angel. Athletic trainer is Dan Leonard. The officials for tonight's contest are Peter DiPaolo and Blake Coulter. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise for the singing of our national anthem by Lebanon senior Miss Eva Rue.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ringing, the bombs bursting in air, came through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Lebanon sitting at 10-1. They took down one of the undefeated teams in the division in Sauhegan the other night, 60-44. They're scheduled to play at Pelham on Saturday, the lone remaining undefeated team in Division II. Lebanon that close to the top spot in the division once again. They're in the white, Hanover's in the black. In the first game today, we saw an undefeated Hanover team go to the locker room down at halftime. What are we in store for here in our second game tonight? Into the center circle. For Hanover, it'll be Kevin Pillsbury, number 4. For Lebanon, Jack Stone, number 1. Here we go. 8-minute quarters, no shot clock, high school basketball. It'll be the Hanover Marauders with the ball first. Kubik Paul will run the point, number 1. And right into the 3 off the pass, doesn't go for Pillsbury. Pooney leads the breakout. Stone trying to give it back far side, and it's tipped out of bounds. They had a shot at CJ Childs initially. The Raiders will turn it over here, and we're just underway tonight. It may not be a jam-packed Metcalf gym, but it is going to be loud. This place does echo with the best of them. Galbraith. Passed up the shot. Pierce into the corner. Back to Kubik Paul. If you're Hanover, right, you want to play this low scoring if you can. Turnover here. Hanover's not a club that's going to put a lot of points on the board. In fact, they haven't gotten to 60 yet this year. Lebanon, though, as always, plays terrific defense. They make it difficult for you. Here's Childs back to the basket. Pooney will cut for the ball. See as Lebanon plays the offense a long way out here early on. Let's see what the initial interest is. And Hanover able to force the turnover, trying to get the pass to Fabry. Hanover ball. Back the other way, a minute and change in the first, and no points yet. So big Galbraith. Looks it over to Hooper Gutnick. Hanover's a very long way out. Nobody's testing Lebanon inside, and for good reason. They're really good that way. Here's a good move, and Pooney gets the block on Hooper Gutnick. Lebanon comes the other way, 3-on-2, contact with Fabry, and he'll get to the line for the first opportunity for points here in the game. Foul on 0, Colin Pierce for Hanover.
Hanover fouls to number 0, Colin Pierce. It's his first.
Fabry is a senior. Childs is a senior. Pooney is a senior. Stone is a senior. Falzerano is a senior. No good on the first. Keith Matty, assistant coach. His son, former Raider KJ. Connor Rockwell listed as an assistant coach on this team as well. Well, we still are scoreless. Early on here, Raiders go to the pressure. Hanover's got to move it. And they do get it. Galbraith dishes down low, and it'll be a finish for Blake Hooper Gutnick for the right hand. Deep in the corner, maybe a little bit of trouble for a moment as you watch them finish this off. And there's the hoop. Ione Pooney front court. Gives it low, off of the leg of Falzerano, and the Marauders will take the ball back. This has been a series that has been dominated in recent times. The Raiders have won 18 of the last 19. The only game that Hanover has won in recent times, February 10th, 2020. Out of the corner, no good. Shot by Pillsbury, rebound attempt, no. Pillsbury will get a ball back in, and yes. The hard work pays off, and Hanover has a second field goal here and a 4-0 lead. Stone gives it over to Falzerano. There's a long shot, no good. And Jack not afraid to take them. He's a good outside shooter. Pierce the other way for Hanover, and that's a three-pointer, and it's 7-0. Falzerano for Childs. Pooney. So they try to fight through the Hanover defense. Stone thought about a three. Now spin move into the lane. Trouble gets it up, but the contact will get him to the line. Kevin Pillsbury with the Hanover foul, his first. Back when Hanover beat Lebanon a couple years ago, there was a long stretch, obviously, that Hanover had now won in the series. They were both really good teams. They both finished up 16-3 and runners up in the division. We didn't get past the quarterfinal round back in 2020 with the COVID cancellations of all remaining games. Finally, the Raiders hit the board. A Jack Stone free throw, it's 7-1, 4:40 to go in the first. Just underway tonight, first quarter between the Hanover and Lebanon boys. Again, they'll play Monday night in Hanover. That's a three-pointer from Max Galbraith. Takes a seat on the floor at the end. Falzerano got screened off there. Hanover with a steal, and they have the ball. And here comes Galbraith, and he'll put it up, and now it is 12-1 in favor of Hanover. What a play. Timeout left. Could not ask for a better start for the Hanover Marauders, a club with only 3 wins all year, but they're rolling early here right now. YCN would like to thank our LaValle scoreboard, HR Clough Player of the Game, Montcalm Golf Club Replay, and Echo Communications halftime sponsors for their support. We hope that you will do the same for them and thank them also. Montcalm Golf Club, host of the Dartmouth golf teams. 12-1 Hanover. How about this? Who saw this coming? Raiders break the timeout used by Coach Matty here. Same 5 that opened the game. Looks like same 5 for the Hanover Marauders as well. Fabry up top working against Kubik Paul. His drive in, it's knocked out of bounds and it'll stay with Leb. Inbounds will come Falzerano from underneath his own basket. A 1 bouncer. Childs tried to spin it over to Pooney. Some contact, the ball got free and Hanover picks it up. Kubik Paul to his left, taking on Fabry. The drive, he'll scoop it and get it. 6 different Hanover players have scored and it's 14-1. Pooney to the right, 3-point try. And a rebound for Hanover, loose on the floor. What are we gonna have? A tie up and the ball will go to the Raiders. Led ball. Raiders almost 5 minutes in and they do not have a field goal yet. Pass for Stone broken up. Looking. They get the ball to Stone. Stone over to Pooney. 2:55 to go in the first quarter. Falzerano will call up a play. Pooney now will position down low. So the ball comes to Childs. Falzerano a 3, and that's no good. Rebound Hanover. Galbraith long pass up ahead. Kubik Paul. No look reversal back to Hooper Gutnick, and he'll lean in, and Hanover has a 15-point lead. Well, Falzerano. Here's Stone. Childs dishes it back out for a Falzerano 3, and it counts. So Leb is on the board with their first field goal at 2:12 to go in the first.
Basket counts. Hanover foul is to number 0, Colin Pierce, his second and the team's third.
Second foul on Colin Pierce of Hanover, and a chance at a 4-point play for senior Braden Falzerano. Got it. 16-5 Hanover, 2:12 to go in the first. Childs to the bench. Nick Brill in for Lebanon. To the right side, Pierce launches, no good. Tipped around, rebound pulled down by the Marauders. They'll go back to Galbraith, and then they'll call him for the travel. A nice rebound by Hooper Gutnick to save the ball, but Hanover will give it back. Marauders go to the bench. First time Trevor Pierce is in for Hooper Gutnick, and a little under 2 to go in the quarter. $16, more than a good number, though, for Hanover in the quarter. It's on pace to have 64, which would be their season high if they could get anywhere near that tonight. Pooney comes back. Fabry is fouled by Jacob Kubik-Paul. Hanover's won a couple of state titles under Coach Winslow. Most recently 07. Leb's won 2 of the last 5. Kevin Pillsbury's second personal foul on Hanover with 1:39 to go in the quarter. They've got Evan Yang over at the scorer's table. He'll come in here as Stone makes the first free throw. And certainly the story so far is Lebanon has been held to 1 field goal. 16-7 our new score. Front court comes Pierce. Galbraith around the Yangs. Set there, a give and go, and the finish by Colin Pierce. They've got some good plays going tonight. Hanover on the outside looking in, starting tonight at a possible playoff berth. They'll have some games that they can compete in here. 2 with Lebanon. Busy stretch. As we close in on a minute to go, 18-7. Childs. Lob it low, will force that one, and Hanover got it away thanks to Trevor Pierce. Stone breaks up the play at the other end, but it's Hanover ball. Max will give it, Pierce turnaround, yes. Colin Pierce, 3 field goals in the quarter, and Hanover has put 20 on the board against Leb in the first. 35 to go. Pooney back to the basket, and Yang will reach and foul, try to get the ball. Hanover's 2 is Mason Gantrish. Lebanon's 14, Sam Bateson.
Pittsburgh's 17-6. Sam Bates checked in for the Ravens.
Fabry fouls Zorano, 25 on the clock. Fouls Zorano in for 2. Hanover will get the ball to start the second, so they probably use most of the clock here. Give and go is intercepted by Brill. Leb has 5 seconds. Fouls Zorano, pull up 3 to beat the buzzer, no good. Rebound Bates, no. A little bit of life, and maybe just in time for Lebanon there in that first quarter, but what a quarter for Hanover. They lead Lebanon 20-9 at the end of 1. This is the YCN Game of the Week.
There's a big difference between a big box store and a LaValle Middleton Building Supply.
When you're a local store, you need to compete with the bigger chains. So we've combined our purchasing power with over 300 independent lumberyard and home centers, and we've passed those savings on to you.
Our customers have grown up with our stores, and now their kids are shopping here with our kids.
We have everything you need for any home improvement project you can think of.
And the possibilities are endless.
If we had a motto, it would be neighbors helping neighbors build a community.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. Now's the time to have a highly trained H.R. Clough technician perform an annual maintenance and inspection of your gas or oil system to help you avoid a failure in the dead of winter. Call now to set up an appointment. Call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
Second quarter underway. We're brought to you tonight by Bubba's Bar and Grill. Full menu of seafood land fares, award-winning chowder, hearty sandwiches, and more. Beautiful Newberry Harbor. 20 points for Hanover in the first quarter. And they lead here at Lebanon 20-9 as Stone goes down low to Pooney, broken up. Look at the defense that Hanover is playing tonight. And Coach Winslow preached that in practice, getting ready for this. Pierce right in the middle of that play. Lebanon can be a very dangerous outside shooting team. You'll see as we move along here. Brill passed that one up. Comes back to Pooney. He's not going to be the three-point shooter. Falzarano is, Stone is. Another steal. Can Hanover keep the offensive going? Far side is Gantrish. He'll drive in with a right hand. Set a foul. Mason Gantrish on the finish for Hanover. Be a foul on Sam Bates. Gantrish, a couple of field goals off the bench. Here comes Lebanon off of the missed free throw. 22-9, Hanover in front. Stone picked up by Evan Yang. Try to set the screen for him. Instead, they go into the corner. And Brill made that right out of the corner, but Coach Matty had called a 30-second timeout. Of course, that's what happens. Today's game coverage is made possible in part by the good folks at Montcalm Golf Club off exit 15 of I-89. The home of Dartmouth men's and women's golf teams. Discounts are available now. Coach Matty try to get a point home here. And normally when a team is struggling like this, coaches love to preach defense. Give me a stop, because when you start to make things happen on defense, that seems to be when you can get the offense clicking and you can come back and take control of the game. Lebanon does not find itself down double digits very often. They're down 13 at home. Here's a nice play. Oh, Brill didn't catch it. Stolen away. Galbraith the other way. Back into a Gantrish three-pointer, and Hanover tacks 3 more on. 25-9. .6:39 to go. Stone in the front court. Pooney came out to set a screen. Stone wanted to go. Still trying to go. Knocked down. Stolen away by Hanover. Gantrish comes to the front court. Kicks it back for Pierce. Lebanon, a one-loss team, looks lost here tonight. See if they can figure it out. Galbraith picked up by Falzarano. They'll feed inside. Don't take the shot. Instead, it's Gantrish, no good on the backside. Stone with a rebound for the Raiders. Back the other way comes Falzarano. He has his pocket picked. Yang has the ball. Back inside, turn around with the right hand, won't go. Good try by Trevor Pierce. And Hanover not trying to sit on their laurels. They're taking it right at Lebanon. Stone takes the pass. Brill over on the far side. Falzarano had it. Pass tipped up into the air by Trevor Pierce. Marauders come back the other way with it. Inside Galbraith. Scoop shot with the left hand. No good. Rebound. Stone for the Raiders. Falzarano. He's triple teamed. Kicks back. Intercepted by Yang. and a foul over the top on Lebanon's Jack Stone. It's just the second foul on Lebanon, so they're not in trouble there. Sam Bates has the other one. Cole Fabry will give Braden Falzarano a breather. This is Pierce. Gives the ball to Pierce. Looked like he got run from behind by Pooney, but they didn't call it. And Brill into a three the other way. No good. Rebound, Hanover. Lebanon has 2 field goals in the game, both by Braden Falzarano. Yang for 3 out of the corner. It's no good. Rebound for the Raiders, and a foul on Trevor Pierce of the Marauders. Now they are at 7, so Lebanon has a chance to get back into the game here at the free throw line if Hanover's not careful. Cooper Gutnick returns. It should be a nice hand for Trevor Pierce. He did a good job for Coach Winslow. Fabry's having some trouble from the line tonight. Rebound Pierce. I'm sorry, rebound, yeah, Colin Pierce. They go inside. Pooney breaks up the pass intended for Hooper Gutnick. Galbraith will come in with it. Yang drives in, blocked by Naomi Pooney. Stone back the other way, 5-on-4 for the Raiders. Stone pulls up for 3, yes. Webb converts, 25-12. Colin Pierce, and there's a turnover. Jack Stone playing solid defense out on the elbow, and Pierce gave it away. Timeout for Coach Winslow and for Hanover, a 30-second timeout. This game coverage is brought to you in part by LaValle and Middleton Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion. The Hanover and Lebanon girls game went to Hanover, although they trailed 21-16 at halftime. 59-38 would be the final, as Hanover picks up their 61st consecutive regular season win, and they remain atop Division II at 14-0 with 4 games to play. Here, Lebanon has not lost since opening night when they fell to Pembroke, but Hanover opened a 16-point lead here in the second quarter. A 3 by Jack Stone has made it 25-12, and now it is Lebanon ball. Again, the teams in Divisions 1 and 2 in New Hampshire will play the regular season through February 4th, and then we'll begin the playoffs right away. Championship Day is February 20th at UNH, a Sunday. This one no good. Stone, but the backside rebound is Fabry's, and he'll get to the line. Colin Pierce with his 3rd personal foul. He's trying to duck away from the official there. But Coach Winslow, some concern there for sure. First free throw is out. One more coming. Rebound Pierce. Kubik paw in the front court. Faked right, went left. Back to Galbraith. Working against Falzarano. Tough matchup there. Got a screen. The jumper no good for Colin Pierce. Rebound Hanover. And a scoop for Jacob Kubik paw. His second field goal of the game. Falzarano to Childs, runs the baseline. Offensive rebound for CJ. Stone passed up the 3. They've got an open look now. No good for Fabry. Pooney back to Stone, contested 3 for the Lebanon Raiders. Stone has 9, 2 threes in a row, 27-15. Game was 11 at the quarter, 20-9. 2:40 to go in the half. Pressure picking up. And it's going to be Leb ball. So we get number 5, Forrester Avard. Forrester Avard into the game for Hanover. I think I've got that right. Falzerano comes right side. Drive by Fabry, no good, and then go back to the line again. Foul on Kubik, pause his second. And Cole Fabry's been in the line a lot here, and he's still looking for a point.
Marauder fouls to number 1, Jacob Kubik-Paw, and it's his second in the team's ninth.
Deep breath, pushes it up, and no, still can't get one to go. Gantrish in for Galbraith for the Marauders. Second free throw, and that one is good. But the lead still double digits. Hanover with 2:18 to go in the half. Big little stretch here for them. 2 minutes, 18 seconds. Hanover really working against some pressure now. Yang right side for Avard. Nobody open low. There's a good match there with Hooper. He'll come out and set a screen, but Kubik-Paw didn't want to take advantage of that. They'll go in the corner. Hanover's Yang, no good on the 3, but there's a whistle for something underneath. It's going to be a Hanover foul. And it's going to be 2 shots the other way. Avard with the foul.
Double bonus, Lebanon will be shooting 2.
And Ione Pooney gets to shoot 2 free throws. He's not been to the scorebook yet. As the crowd quiets, it clangs off the front rim. Lebanon would be pretty close if they had been successful with free throws in this first half. Pooney 0 for 2. Stone with an offensive rebound, though, to keep things alive for Leb. As Falzerano dribbled it off of the foot of Avard. And what do we have? We're going to call foul on him for a trip. So that's his second personal for Hanover's number 5, Forrester Avard. Free throw line, right, Braden Falzerano. They had a 4-point play to get Lebanon its first points of the game. A 3-and-1 with 2:12 to go in the first. It was the first points that Leb scored tonight. They're still chasing down 10. 9, 27-18. 1:42 to go. First half, Gantrish. Comes right side looking for Avard. Back near side for Kubik-Paw. He's defended by Dawson Bates, who we see in the game, number 12 for Leb. In the corner, Avard, they'll go back around with it. Kubik-Paw comes into the lane. That wasn't a good look. Leb got it away. Falzerano leads the break. Stone in the corner, coming all the way through, looking for Dawson Bates. Offensive rebound for Falzerano and a 2-point bucket. 27-20. Big stretch for Hanover. They've not answered yet. Gantrish comes back over for Kubik-Paw. Left, right, and a foul on Leb. 33, C.J. Childs. His dad coached a very successful Lebanon football program. Had a great run again this year. Trevor Pierce back into the game for Hanover. Falzarano got a hand on that one. It's going to be Lebanon ball. Boy, did they miss one down in one end. They're still with a foul, but they did get Naoti Puni on this one at the other end. His first personal foul. Fourth team foul on Lebanon in the half. Here's Hanover, 30 seconds left. Foul Lebanon. They had some to give so they could afford to be aggressive. Stone with his second personal.
Number 1, Jack Stone, his second in the team's pick.
They come into Avard. Ball on the hip for Kubik Paw. 22 seconds left. Comes back left. They got the pass inside, but they didn't get the finish from Hooper Gutnick. 4-3, Falzarano, no good. Hanover leads the entire first half of the game, although they only scored 7 in that second quarter. It will be 27-20 at the intermission. Lead found itself down 16-1 in this game before getting their first field goal. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week.
Today's coverage is made possible by Montcalm Golf Club. Golf like you've never experienced. Montcalm possesses a sense of tranquility, rhythm, and calmness for all who enjoy the game. Regardless of your playing level, this New Hampshire semi-private club instills peace of mind and body. Off I-89 at exit 15. You're watching the 3-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist with the most complete line of energy products and the highest level of customer and on-site service. By LaValle and Middleton Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion, now in 11 locations in Vermont and New Hampshire. Baba's Bar and Grill on Newberry Harbor of beautiful Lake Sunapee. And by Barton Insurance with locations in New London, Contoocook, Grantham, and Sunapee. And by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire.
Simple solutions in a challenging world. Let Echo Communications make your life simpler. From the beginning, creating design through the commercial print process and ending with custom mailing, all easily coordinated in one place. Echo Communications provides simple solutions in a challenging world. One place, many solutions. Learn more at echocominc.com.
Stars may fall, the rains may pour, but I will love you evermore, 'cause you were born to chase the light.
Available at LaValle Middleton Building Supply.
So that's everything. 2 cars in the house. Did you get some kind of package deal on that? It'll just be on one bill, right?
If you buy insurance online, sometimes it's hard to get answers. But with Safeco Insurance, a real person will explain all your options, so you get the right coverage at the right price.
For personal and professional service at a competitive price, visit us at the Barton Insurance Agency.
No matter what season it is, you can always find the best in American and Italian cuisine at Bubba's Bar and Grill in Newbury, New Hampshire. Stop in to enjoy our fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, brick oven pizzas, the award-winning seafood chowder, and a new seasonal menu just right for the cooler months. Dine in or take out. You can check out our full lunch and dinner menus along with daily specials on our website each day as well. Bubba's Bar and Grill, just 2 miles from Mount Sunapee in the beautiful harbor of Newbury, New Hampshire.
We're going to get another look here at the Lebanon Raider cheer team. Let's watch how we finish this off here. Great atmosphere as always at the Lang Metcalf Court. What a first half for the Hanover Marauders. Look, it's a rivalry game, so what does they always say? Throw the records out, right? Well, Tim Winslow would love to have a club here tonight with a better than a 3-10 record, and a club that actually is in position to make the playoffs, but this could be like a playoff game for them. Hanover opened a 16-1 lead on Lebanon before the Raiders scored a field goal. Braden Falzerano with a 3-1 with 2:12 to go in the first. Cut it to 16-5, and Lebanon did not make a whole lot of progress in the rest of the half, and Hanover leads Lebanon here 27-20 at the intermission. Hope you enjoy our coverage here on YCN. We'll thank some of our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Being one of the first people out on the course, typically it's incredibly peaceful. The course is always in great condition.
The 400 or so acres that Montcalm is on sits on top of a mountain and spared no expense to accomplish what many would say is impossible, to find a way to have a really well laid out strategic course that's not only beautiful but also plays very easily and pleasurably for a wide range of players.
I've been a member at Montcalm for 20 years plus, ever since it opened. My experience here has been nothing but phenomenal. The scenery is beautiful, and everyone that's involved with the course are just so friendly and welcoming.
Montcalm Golf Club for sure is absolutely pure golf. You get that feel coming up the drive. There's not a blade of grass out of place.
The new short range facility, the new driving range, the brand new putting green, just makes teaching that much more enjoyable.
Would you say that's somewhat centered?
Steve Rogers, the head pro, is known to be an outstanding teacher.
Just inside his shoulder's width.
I just love the way he breaks down all the components of the game.
Service is really our cry. That's from when you hit the bag drop to when your lunch is served to when you say goodbye for the evening. Great to see you. Good job today. I have a well-rounded PGA professional staff that are committed to getting the job done right, whether it's tournaments, pro shop operations, or service to the members.
Joining Montcalm has been an aspiration for Denise and me. It was the pinnacle for us, literally and figuratively, of golf in this area.
The members here are just great. We love the game of golf.
Montcalm is a real hidden gem here in New Hampshire.
Simple solutions in a challenging world. Let Echo Communications make your life simpler. From the beginning, creating design through the commercial print process and ending with custom mailing, all easily coordinated in one place. Echo Communications provides simple solutions in a challenging world. One place, many solutions. Learn more at echocominc.com.
leaves may fall, the rains may pour, but I will love you evermore, 'cause you were born to chase the light.
Available at LaValle Middleton Building Supply.
So that's everything. 2 cars in the house. Did you get some kind of package deal on that? It'll just be on one bill, right?
If you buy insurance online, sometimes it's hard to get answers. But with Safeco Insurance, a real person will explain all your options, so you get the right coverage at the right price.
For personal and professional service at a competitive price, visit us at the Barton Insurance Agency.
There's something for everyone in the Innertown Record newspaper, your trusted source for community news since 1993.
I like to know what my town officials are up to. That's why I read the paper.
Politics, local elections, and more.
I like to see my friend in the Innertown Record.
Correspondents keep you up to date with what's going on in your neighborhood. The Innertown Record thanks you for supporting advertisers who bring you the local news.
At the intermission, it is Hanover 27-20. Braden Falzerano has 10, and Jack Stone has 9, and they have 19 of the 20 Lebanon points. They spread around evenly for Hanover. In fact, their first 6 field goals were scored by 6 different players. Mason Gantrish and Colin Pierce leading the way with 7 each. Be a great win for a Hanover team that has struggled this year. They lead Lebanon on the road. Teams will play again Monday night at Hanover High. Jacob Kubik-Paul opening the second half. Kevin Pillsbury got into foul trouble early. Hanover lost a little bit of offense there, and they're going to turn it over here on the first possession of the second half. So you hope you got the ball, you want to run a play, get the basket, get the lead maybe back up to 10, but instead, Lebanon can get some momentum here. 1, 2, 3 on the floor. Stone, Pooney, and Falzerano, joined by Fabry and Childs. Lebanon's Pooney, down low. Falzerano running the baseline, tight down there. I'll kick it back. And here we go. Leba's never led. They trailed in this game 16-1. Pooney gotten away. Turnover. The work of Hooper Gutnick and Kubik-Paul getting it back. Let's see how Hanover's offense maybe has changed a little bit. This is Hooper Gutnick in the lane, blocked by Pooney. Timed it perfectly. Tough to shoot over him. In the lane. Pierce, no. Pooney with a board underneath and a foul on Blake Hooper Gutnick for Hanover. So we got underway here in the third quarter. H.R. Clough, Kearsarge Heating sponsors our player of the game. Join us after the game today. Find out who is the H.R. Clough, Kearsarge Heating turning up the heat player of the game. Fabry feeds inside. Falzerano underneath and for 2. A dozen for Braden Falzerano, Lebs within 5. Had to create inside, but he was able to get it in. Kubik-Paul comes the other way, back over to Pillsbury for Hanover. This is actually a 10-0 run right now for Lebanon after Hanover had opened up a 27-12 lead. It's now 27-22. Galbraith give and go, trying to get it to Hooper Gutnick, who didn't see it, but it'll still be Marauder ball. Bring it in under their own basket. Hanover scheduled to play Oyster River on Saturday. Weather may have other ideas on that game. Stay tuned. Lebanon will be back in action tomorrow night. Correction. It'll be Friday night at Manchester West. That's a long 3. Comes up short for Max Galbraith. Falzerano for Stone, a 3-pointer. Braden works, gets the rebound. Falzerano inside, and they're going to call jump ball. Officials both had the same call on that one. Jays with the Raiders. So we have just 2 points in this quarter in 2.5 minutes. Stone wants 3. And he'll take them, contested or not. Now the tie-up gives the ball to Hanover. All right. Marauders picked up man-to-man deep pressure, but good work by Kubik Paul. Galbraith ahead, right into the 3, comes up short for Colin Pierce. Stone has it intercepted, and Pierce will finish it. Great play by Colin Pierce. Hanover back up by 7. That ends the long drought. Falzerano is going to put it up. Backside rebound, Childs. Fabry in the lane, and in a collision with Pillsbury. Well, they called that on Kevin Pillsbury. I don't know about that. He came right in with the ball and pushed Pillsbury backwards. It'll be his 3rd personal on Pillsbury. And at the free throw line, Cole Fabry. Evan Yang in for Hanover. Colin Pierce will check out. 4:48 to go in the 3rd.
Come on, confidence, up on the toes, let's go. Hey, go,
29-23. Kubik Paul. Pocket was picked, but he stayed with it, has the ball. Galbraith, a long 3, no good. Yang with a rebound. Lebanon making out to get out on these outside 3-point shooters. They've got the turnover. Cooney out of control, able to save it. Pounded here. Gives it up. Falzerano distributes far corner. This is Fabry for 3. And Levy's within 3. And it all was Pooney who was able to save the ball there at midcourt without traveling with the basketball. Falzerano with a distribute far side. Timeout. Hanover, 3:55 to go. It's been Hanover in front from the start, but Leb now knocking on the door. Marauders 29, Raiders 26. Our coverage of games on YCN brought to you by LaValle Building Supply. And Middleton Building Supply, your scoreboard sponsor. H.R. Clough sponsors our player of the game. Echo Communications is our halftime sponsor. And we thank Montcalm Golf Club off exit 15 of I-89 for sponsoring replays. Meet Pure Calm and Golf on New Hampshire's number 4 rated course. For more information, visit montcalmgolfclub.com. Call 603-448-5665. Bob Lippman in the Lang Metcalf Gym tonight for the YCN games of the week. We also had a broadcast of the girls' game won by Hanover. Here it's a 3-point lead for Hanover. Yang, it goes into the back court, and it's over and back. He says he never touched it. Official's going to huddle up on this. Call it. They did not make a change. (29-26). Lead ball. No replays, of course. We have the great replays for you. Officials don't get a look at them. Cooney, drive by Stone. Falzerano is blocked and fouled. Blake Huber, Gutnick's second personal foul. It'll put Braden Falzerano at the line with a chance to make this a 1-point game with 3:44 to go in the third. Lebanon 10-1, Hanover 3-10. Best he can do is tie it. Falzerano, game's leading scorer, 12. Second free throw. And it's 29-27. Hanover will look for points. Galbraith, long pass intercepted. Here comes Falzerano. In, no good. Rebound, Fabry, tie game. Tie game for the first time. 3:30 to go in the third. And Lebanon making the most of the turnover. 2-on-1 break. Yang the other way, and that's a travel. And it's tough to stop this oncoming Lebanon Raider team right now. Falzerano and Stone working out towards midcourt, approaching 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Childs, right elbow, Falzerano in trouble, no good. And the ball will be knocked out of bounds. Fabry off of Yang, went up into the air and hit it off of a Hanover defender. That'll send Tim Winslow into a timeout situation so he can try to settle down his team. Be a full timeout with 2:54 to go in quarter number 3. H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating has full service offerings of all types of energy systems, as well as air conditioning and water conditioning systems. And don't forget their Auto Bath Car Wash and Muddy Paws Dog Wash in Kentucky. Please let all our advertisers know you appreciate their support of local programming on YCN. If you're watching, you can give us some love on our YCN News Facebook page. Our next scheduled YCN basketball game is not going to come up again until the playoffs. Should have a Lebanon Lady Raider quarterfinal basketball game for you on Saturday, February 12th. And if the Raider boys make it onto the semifinals on the 15th, YCN will be there. You can check out our YCN News Facebook page for up-to-date listings and times of our upcoming games as we move into the postseason. Of course, the schedule very much in flux from day to day. All right, here we go. 29 all. Lebanon inbounds. Stone inside. Falzerano for the lead. Lebanon 31. Hanover 29. 9-0 run for Hanover. Raiders trying to take down their Upper Valley rival again, Galbraith. That's a really long one, especially contested by Falzerano. He's back over near side of Gantrish. Back to Max, three-pointer. And that's going to be off Lebanon. Colin Pierce checks in, 0 for Hanover with 2:16 to go in the third. Pass went inside, Stone ripped it away from Pillsbury. We're going to call a tie-up and Lebanon gets the ball. (31-29) Raiders. Fabry long way out. They're setting up a play. Come back to Childs here. Fabry in the corner. As Falzerano battles for position, that clears the room for a corner three. Short for Stone. Rebound Colin Pierce. Stone nearly got it away. Wow.
Oh, you almost had that one.
Come back over to Pierce. He'll go right into the three. No good. Was on target, but short. Falzerano back for Stone and a travel. Travel made by Mason Gantrish with a strong defensive play for Hanover. Here's Nick Brill for the Raiders. For C.J. Childs. We got a good one here in Lebanon. 1:30 to go in the third. 31-29. Leb has its first lead of the game right now. As upset-minded Hanover had a 16-point lead early in this game. He was here for Lebanon, erasing a very late 8-point deficit against Kennett to pick up a win. Three-pointer, Galbraith, no good. Still looking for his second three of the night. Cooney for Lebanon comes into the front court with it. And Galbraith got a hand on it, but couldn't get it on there long enough to get the tie-up. Would have given Hanover the ball. 55 to go in the third. Hanover had 20 in the first quarter. They have 9 points since. And that's off Leb, off Hanover. Falzerano will bring it in. Deep for Stone. Back inside, Falzerano, and an offensive foul on Leb. They haven't committed very many fouls in the game. 6 in all. That's their first in the second half. Comes deep in the game. Galbraith and Gantrish bring it front court for the Marauders. Galbraith. That's Pillsbury against Stone. Don't get many points against him. Good move by Gantrish into the corner. Pierce around, no good. Rebound Hanover. 10 on the clock. 3-point try, down it goes. Gantrish off the bench tonight has 10. Hanover by 1. Led one more try in the quarter. It'll be a travel. Hanover ball 7/10 of a second, and it will be Marauder ball to start the fourth. Big field goal there right at the end of the third. And a heave, and you hit the rafters, and that's it. 3 quarters complete. Hanover 32, Lebanon 31. It's the YCN Game of the Week.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more, with more frequent major weather events. Don't say again, I should have installed a generator. H.R. Clough provides the best home generator systems available from Generac. Our highly trained personnel provide you a complete turnkey installation. For a free estimate, call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
No matter what season it is, you can always find the best in American and Italian cuisine at Bubba's Bar and Grill in Newbury, New Hampshire. Stop in to enjoy our fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, brick oven pizzas, the award-winning seafood chowder, and a new seasonal menu just right for the cooler months. Dine in or take out. You can check out our full lunch and dinner menus along with daily specials on our website each day as well. Bubba's Bar and Grill, just 2 miles from Mount Sunapee in the beautiful harbor of Newbury, New Hampshire.
Today's game coverage is made possible in part by the good folks at Montcalm Golf Club off exit 15 of I-89. The home of Dartmouth's men's and women's golf teams. Discounts are available now. Here we go, fourth quarter underway. Hanover, a big 3 the end of the third to reclaim a lead of 32-31. We're in the fourth. A block inside on the Gantrish shot, and here come the Raiders right back the other way. Falzerano and Stone. Pooney, Fabry, and Nick Brill, the 5 opening for veteran coach Keith Matty. Fabry feeds Pooney. Hanover tried to get it away. They've done it successfully against Pooney in the game. Hanover with Colin Pierce, Mason Gantrith, Max Galbraith, Kevin Pillsbury, and Blake Huber-Gutnick on the floor. A couple of guys with 3 fouls for Hanover. Nobody in foul trouble for Leb. Possession arrow points Leb's way. Foul situation, 3 on Hanover. 1 on Lebanon. Hanover by 1, 32-31. Stone in the corner. Falzerano at 3, no good. Rebound, Pooney over the top of Blake Cooper-Gutnick to commit what is his second foul. Second team foul of the second half on Lebanon. Lev just pretty much token pressure there. Pierce gets it back to Galbraith, and they're going to call a foul on Blake Cooper-Gutnick, I think, kind of stepping in the lane for an illegal screen, and that'll be his third personal.
Number 21, Blake Cooper-Gutnick, his second team foul.
Well, they have it up as just his second personal foul, so I'll go with that. Falzerano, his club down 1, fourth quarter, 6:52 to go. They come back to Stone, his 3, around and good. Jack Stone has 12 free threes in the second half. Now Lebanon matches its biggest lead of the game. Pillsbury distributes it back. Colin Pierce will take it out towards midcourt. Hanover down 2. And they'll go inside, foul on Jack Stone. Third foul on Jack. Third foul on Lebanon. Pillsbury deep. Pierce knocked into the backcourt by Falzerano, who is able to get it away. Braden drives inside, no good. Hanover comes the other way. 2 back for the Raiders. Galbraith wanted to get right into the 3. Lev was 2 players back at the other end. And give that ball to the Raiders here. 6:07 left. Jacob Kubik-Paw will give Max Galbraith a breather. Level look to set up the play. And a pretty intense game. Players look a little gassed. It's low scoring, of course, 34-32 in the fourth. Falzerano ball just on his hip. Kick it around. Stone looks for Brill. Comes back to Pooney. 5:40 to go. Lebanon 34, Hanover 32. Brill. Pooney back to Stone. They converge on him, come back to Falzerano, in trouble, no, Stone tips, looking for the rebound, got it, kicked it back. Brill for Pooney, back to Stone, this is a 3-pointer. Falzerano had a hand on it. Hanover ball, intercepted by Brill, now 3-on-1. The pass to Fabry. Foul on Kubik-Paw. Let's watch this sequence develop here as Leb will get to the line. Watch Brill, he'll go over to Fabry. Kubik-Paw hoping that the officials saw it his way, which was that was a clean block. So we come over to the scorer's table. 5:07 to play, 34-32. Timeout here. HR Clough Kearsarge Heating has full service offerings of all types of energy systems, as well as air conditioning and water conditioning systems. And don't forget their Auto Bath Car Wash and Muddy Paws Dog Wash in Kentucky. We also thank the Barton Insurance Agency, your choice for quality service and comprehensive coverage in New Hampshire since 1954 in northern New England. And our game also brought to you by Bubba's Bar and Grill, with a menu comprised of seafood, land fares, award-winning seafood chowder, hearty sandwiches, and a diverse pizza menu to satisfy any size party, located on beautiful Newbury Harbor. The athletic trainer is with one of our referees over on the far side. Maybe what the delay is here. With 5:07 to play in the fourth quarter, and Lebanon leading Hanover 34-32. I think we're all set now.
Chris Giles, please grab the stripes, please. Chris Giles, referee jersey.
So the two officials are huddled up here with Tim Winslow, Keith Matty, Lebanon Athletic Director Mike Stone over there as well. It's one of those situations where if you're right after the JV game and something happens to an official early on, you usually have somebody in the house who can help fill in. Certainly not going to be in that situation here tonight. If you are just joining us, Hanover rolled out to a 16-1 lead on Lebanon, and it was 20-9 to the end of one. Second quarter, Lebanon made a little bit of an inroad after falling behind by as many as 16. Went to the break down 27-20. Raiders took the lead for the first time with 2:44 to go in the third quarter at 31-29. Hanover came back, hit a three to reclaim the lead, 32-31, and then Lebanon on a Jack Stone bucket has made this 34-32. And our official's going to give it a go here. We're all set. It's Leb ball. And it's free throws because the foul that was called was on the shot on the block. So Cole Fabry at the line. Has one more. And Lev hits both, 36-32. Home squad in front, 5 minutes to play. Gantrish has Galbraith to his left, Pierce to his right. Galbraith will flash, distribute it back over. Trevor Pierce is there, and now they call Mason Gantrish with a turnover in front of the Hanover bench.
Come on, Lev, take care of the ball. Take care of it. Let's go.
The Raiders will bring it up here. They have their biggest lead of the game. First time all night, they're up by 2 possessions at 36-32. Pooney. Lebanon comes out, plays aggressive man. Hanover was getting to some of those passes early on. Stone, good foul. Galbraith on his first foul will get Jack Stone to the line. First foul on Galbraith. $13 for Stone, right behind Braden Falzerano's 15 for game-high honors. 37-32, Hanover down 5. Hanover's got to find some offense. They turn it over here. Pooney in the front court, going all the way in for 2. Lebanon relentless defense leads to points, and now the Raiders are up 7 with 4 to go. Galbraith, Pillsbury with a backside rebound, tries to go right back up with it. Stone denies him. Raiders on the breakout. Here's Brill to the trailer, Falzerano, and Lebanon has broken it open, 41-32. Timeout, Hanover. Since the first quarter of today's game, Hanover has 12 points. It's 41-32 in favor of Lebanon. They have outscored Hanover 10-0 here in the fourth quarter. Stay tuned at the end of our telecast for the H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating turning up the Heat Player of the Game when we choose the competitor that had the greatest impact on today's contest. Let's take a look at the upcoming schedules for Hanover. Get a couple of days off, a scheduled game on Saturday at home against Oyster River on the 29th. And then next Monday, Hanover boys will play first in their doubleheader with Lebanon. Girls game will be second in that one. The Lebanon Raiders with a couple of games scheduled before they get to Hanover. They'll have tomorrow off. They'll play Friday night at Manchester West. They will play Saturday at unbeaten division leader Pelham. Again, 3:30 start, but that's right in the middle of the snowstorm, so might not get to go. And at Hanover for the game on Monday. Tim Winslow's got to come up with something here. 41-32, his Marauders now find themselves down 9 late. Pillsbury left side over to Pierce. 3.5 to play. Up top is Gantrish. Comes back to Galbraith. Pierce will cut for the ball up top. Hanover looking for something. Galbraith against Falzerano. Back over for a 3. No good for Colin Pierce, Lebanon ball. First game, it was the undefeated Hanover girls who went to the locker room down at the half. Here today, the once beaten Lebanon boys trailed at the half. Here's Pooney, far side Fabry. Will flash inside, 2 more for Lebanon. And they're up double digits. 43-32. Hard to believe Hanover led this game 25-9. But that's what Leb can do. Not the best starting club, are they? Pooney coming with Fabry. Naoti in the lane, no good. Stone tried to flip it back up with his right hand, didn't get it, but then commits a foul in the back court. 4 on Jackson Stone. Mentioned I just saw that he's going to join the University of New Hampshire football program. That's one near and dear to me these days. The opportunity to call UNH games after a long stretch of games with Dartmouth College, who I still am associated with. Here's the shot inside. Nope, Pierce didn't take it. Back to Kubik Paw for Hanover. 2 minutes to go now, down 11. Knocked away by Pooty. Naoti. The trailer is Falzerano, and the basket is Falzerano. And led with more in the gas tank here in the fourth quarter than the opponents. 45-32. Pillsbury will kick it back. Pierce with 1:35 to go. Hanover will get another shot at Lebanon on Monday. Colin Pierce comes into the lane. Tough fall away over Childs. No good. Stone with a rebound for the Raiders. foul on Hanover with 1:17 to go. And the Marauders still looking for a point in the fourth quarter. Fourth foul on Kevin Pillsbury. Zach Whitcomb waits at the bench for Lebanon. Forrester Avard in for Hanover. Check the YCN schedule for playoff action involving Lebanon High School. Stone with 14 tonight. 15. Stone gets a nice hand as Zach Whitcomb comes into the game. $1:14 to go. Comes back over to Galbraith. Three-point try. Pillsbury with a rebound, tried to kick it back through to Galbraith. Lebanon ball under a minute to go in the quarter. And Blake Boardman is next off of the bench. And a nice hand for Braden Falzerano. Hanover's James Kirkpatrick, 10, and August Prowett come into the ball game here. I'm going to travel, give it back over. 35. Chris Putin's into the game for the Raiders. Kubitaw. And nope. They'll kick it back. Galbraith dishes. Avard back to Galbraith. And no good there. 37 seconds left. Whitcomb will dish it ahead. Lebanon will be 11-1. Flip it up ahead. Putin's for three. They'll get him for a travel. .21 seconds left. Hanover will be 3-11. They played a really solid game to start today, just couldn't carry it through. Galbraith, let's get it in the books. There you go. Second three-pointer of the game. Up ahead, long three comes up short. 2.3 left to go. And stay with us in just a minute. We'll have the player of the game all set for you. One last heave, and that's it. Lebanon outscores Hanover 27-8 in the second half to win their 11th consecutive game. Congratulations to the Raiders and to the Marauders. They made it fun. All right, time for our HR Club Kearsarge Heating turning up the heat player of the game. We'll go with Braden Falzerano. He finishes with a game-high 19 points tonight for the Raiders. Scored in all four quarters. Actually gave the Raiders their first field goal of the game with 2:12 left in the first. So the Raiders maybe only played 3 quarters and a little bit tonight, but they do have the victory over their arch rival in the Hanover Marauders. I'm Bob Lippman, and on behalf of all of us at YCN, we thank you very much for joining us here tonight for the Game of the Week.